Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Game with me, your old try hard himself, Roll KCV. They see me. He does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of turning around to do. That is backwards. I need to hitch that trailer. I need to get the trailer out of my way. Not sure exactly how I'm going to turn around. Don't want to get stuck on the tree. Can I get through there? Close enough. Close enough, I said. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the slope, but not too worried. Oh, that's not a breakable tree, I thought. Hoping that was a breakable tree, but it isn't. I do not have a good place to turn around. Good place to turn around is going to end up being down this hill. Maybe I should have just brought the trailer down this hill with me. Turn around the water here. I could get there either way. It would have probably made more sense to just bring this thing down here, but... And that breakable tree, close enough. Starting to get dark, I think. All right. There we go. I got turned around. Got my beacons on? I got my beacons on. Everything's good to go. I can't tip over with my beacons going. My quad beacons? Yeah, baby. Oh, but I can't tip over if I'm looking over at the chat and not paying attention to where I'm driving. That I could definitely do. And these are, I'm having chain tires, so they're not quite as good in the snow. But I needed them for other purposes. I think I probably should have just taken the trailer down this hill with me rather than going the uphill way, but okay. Now let's pull the trailer back a little bit. It's out of my way. I can get to the front of it. Alright, that should do. And check the time. It's late enough to go to morning. Yeah, I have a feeling this is a bad idea. I think I am not going to try to hitch to it here. I will winch to it, bring it up this hill. Myself at a good angle, then I will winch to it. There we go. We're close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. All right. All right, buddy. Here we go. Gets to it when I get to a less precarious spot. Like here. All right. We are cooking with gas, or whatever is in this thing. Spare parts. We're cooking with spare part with pneumatic air. There's no fuel in this thing. So we're not cooking with fuel. Cooking with fumes. I don't know what they filled these tires up with, but we're cooking with it. Press some sort of gas. It's this way to the right, right? Please tell me it's to the right. No, it's to the left. Oh, for goodness sakes. Set better markers, roll cage. I mean, maybe to the right was better. I don't know. Okay, am I going up the hill or am I going up the trail? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm going up the hill, I think. I might be able to get to the trail from the other spot, but I can't really, I can see where the clearings are, but I can't really see where the trails go. All right, I see a trail here now. I hope when I drop this off at the third location it disappears. If it doesn't, I'll have to figure out whether I can sell it or whether I can delete it or whether I have to abandon it. If I can't tell, I'll have to take it back to the trailer store just to see if I can sell it. But I don't anticipate being able to sell it because it is a task trailer. Sometimes with the task trailers, they'll delete them. If they don't, you can delete them. But sometimes they just become ghosts. I would not like that to be the case. I don't want any ghost trailers on the map, but I got to. I'm going to have to come around to all these framing sites and delete them. If there's temporary cargo at any of these sites that I'm done with the map, my last task on the map is going to be driving around with a scout trailer, getting all of the cargo onto the loading docks and then deleting it. Because they give you way too much cargo. Certain cargo I can only get from permanent spots, but temporary cargo, they seem to give you way too much of it. Which is fine. If you need it, you need it. If I need metal beams somewhere, I'm not getting them from the metal roll place. I'm going to get them from framing sites. So that means I'll have more metal rolls that I have to get rid of. Okay, from here, where am I going? Look at the map. Okay. It's either around there or it's around here. Yeah, that trail goes in the wrong direction. Now I have to get through these trees. I'm not sure I can. It's not even the telephone or the electrical place I want to get to. Yeah, these trees here are making me a little nervous. Okay. There it is. There it is, right against the other tree. I make my own way. Yeah, I don't think I could have come down that hill. I think this is the only way of getting there. Come on. Come on, deliver it. Go away. Yay, it went away. How about that? I don't have to worry about it now. Yes, Duke. It seems we have nothing to worry about. Thanks for your help anyway. Well, I'm glad you have nothing to worry about. 6,000 buckaroonies. I guess that's okay. What's next? I think I'm gonna do logging. Because I'm done with all the tasks. I've got these monster things. Oh, I got this heavy rock trailer. That I have to get from the other map. I could do that. No, I can't do that until I do all the factory stuff, which is a bunch of crap. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the logging. And let's see. I need 4 sets of long logs. No, I need 5 sets of long logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 sets of long logs. That's 15. I can't get 15 in one trailer. One semi flatbed. I could get 3 loads in easily. I get 3 loads and 2 loads. How many loads can I take with the crane? I don't know. Let's recover this vehicle. And get one of these out to the trailer store. Let's use this one. I don't know if I'm going to need the snow tires or what. And obviously this is not what I'm going to be using. I'm going to use the flatbed semi-trailer. But I don't know what kind of trailer I can get with I need to use some truck with a crane that I can load and unload with the logging crane. What kind of trailer can I get? Because there are new logging trailers that I don't know about. Yeah, that's a medium log trailer. Double logging semi-trailer. Now that's not for long logs, is it? I think that's 2 medium logs. But that I could do if I could also get the crane on there. Can I get the logging crane and the semi? Short logging trailer. That's what I would use to take. I can take 3 loads of unpacked logs here easily, but I need to have the logging crane to do it. Are these? This is like 1 log and 1 long and 1 short. I don't need any shorts. That's medium. Foldable logging trailer. I don't know what kind of logs these take. I think it's just medium logs. The foldable stuff is kind of weird. Okay. Actually, before I do that, let's look at the map. Are these going to be places? Yeah, this is swamp places. This is mud tire places. Okay. Okay. Customize this. One of these needs a logging crane. Now, what can I get with this? Can I get also a saddle with this? Yes, I can. That's what I thought. Okay. I might actually be able to do this. But I need... Okay. Now all I need is one with the crane. I could use this in the sideboard trailer and unpack them in there, but then I need a place to pack them. And now what can I, where was that weird logging thing? Yeah, that's medium logs. Okay, that's the one that's double logging semi-trailer. And those are not long logs, are they? Or are they? This 10-wheeler semi-trailer was built to transport medium-length logs. Yeah, okay. That's the short logs. That one, definitely. 10-wheeler semi-trailer was built to transport both long and short logs. Okay. Would I get 12 logs? 12 is pushing it. Foldable logging semi-trailer. Oh, that can't be done with the crane. Okay. Hydrolift saddle is required, but that can't be installed. Can that not be installed with the thing? Yeah, well, that's... I don't know what kind of logs those take. I need one truck that actually has a long log thing. The question is, because I have to unpack them onto that. I can get 1 set on here. Can I get 4 sets in the flatbed trailer? That's really pushing it. That's 12. Yeah, I know I can get 3 sets. Getting 4 sets. Double logging semi-trailer, and that's the one that's 10-wheeler trailer was built to transport medium length logs. And that's medium logs. That is medium logs, right? That's the original one. The whole question is going to be, can I get 4 sets? In the sideboard. And that's not long logs, is it? Okay, well, let's just grab this one out of here with this. And then pull the other one out. I don't think I can put 4 sets in here safely. I can put 3 sets in here. I can put 9 in here safely. I can, in theory, put 12 in here, but I don't think they can get in there safely. Okay, so let's go back into the garage. Put the tires on, first of all. Which ones? These. And I'm not sure what kind of saddle I want to put on, so let's actually just get rid of everything. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And hopefully it'll tell me what I need. I'm doing all this because I don't want to make 2 trips, or 3 trips, or 10 trips, or however many trips I need to make. I'm hoping that there's a trailer I can take 2 sets on. But we'll see. There's so many new trailers that I don't know of. Yeah, that's medium logs. Double logging semi-trailer, 10-wheeler semi-trailer is built to transport medium length logs. Okay. I need something that I can actually pack because I can't manually unload the logs. Short logs. Trailer was built to transport both long and short logs. Medium-sized logs. Okay. Special semi-trailer for logs with folding mechanism for convenient storage and maneuvering. It's easy to attach and simplifies transport. But are they don't look like two logs, two long logs, and it doesn't tell me what type of logs. I mean, it doesn't look like two long logs by any stretch of the imagination. Does it? I mean... Okay. So I can transport it that way, but then I don't actually carry them that way. It does look like two loads, but it looks like two medium loads. Or maybe it's just one long load. It might just be one long. Actually, let's pull up next to this thing. I'll get an idea, because I know the long logs fit just right. Yeah, probably one load of long logs. It's more stable than the other long log trailer. So, can I get 4 sets of long logs in this thing? Where do I need them all delivered? I need 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And I picked them up where? Here. Of course, none of them are convenient. Although it actually is pretty convenient to get to the logs from the other place to here. There is a pass over those railroad tracks. Good. Yeah, somebody's going to have to double back. Nobody's close. So I'll take this trailer over there with 1 long logs that are packed. Then I'll get a second long log that's packed, and I'll pack up the 3 more set in the back of the semi-trailer. Then I'll follow him along. I'll meet him at the new place. Then I can unload him onto the truck, etc. 3 times. This is what? Is this the one that only needs 1? That would be nice, but I'm sure it isn't. Mountain Warehouse. Mountain Warehouse needs 2. Yeah, figured. In case you've never done this before, you can fit 3 unpacked loads in the sideboard semi-trailer pretty easily. Fitting 4 is kind of dangerous. You can fit 6 logs side by side on the bottom, and then theoretically you can fit another 6 on top of that, but you're better off just wedging 3 in. Yeah. I sure hope this doesn't involve ice. It might. Because to get 4 sets in, it means you got 12 locks, and it's exactly 6 wide, which means you have to get 2 of them just right. Okay, and we cannot take these through the mountain. You have to go around the mountain. So across here. Onto the main road. Now, this mountain is not traversable by logging trailers, logging trucks, any wide truck. But this road is traversable. I've traversed it many times. In fact, this is how I'm going to get to where I'm going. Okay. Now, to get to there, I follow the same path back. I mean, follow the same path forward. How did I do this all the way? Looking at the time, 32 minutes. Yeah, these waypoints are not quite as clean as they could be. So make sure I don't go over the wrong one. If I grab the wrong one, then it'll be here. So first of all, I will take this foldable trailer. I'll fold it while it's empty. I'll load it up with 1 set of long logs, take it up the hill, deliver it, and come back down the hill, meet the other, well, I'll load it again, go back. I'll have to do a double back trip. I'm not going to risk taking 4, but then I'll pack the other 3 into that semi-trailer, the one that has the loading crane, manually, and then meet this other trailer wherever they need to be driven to. All right, let's go. And I might need to bring fuel too. What I might do is bring that truck that has the fuel thing on it over to the logging station to make sure that I have fuel or someplace convenient. Oh wait, foldable, make it easier while it's empty. Yay. And no, I don't think you can fold it while you have the logs on it, sadly. It sure would be nice. I'm going to put the long logs on here and then I'm going to fold it up. All right, let's see. This is the 3rd hour. I have 3 more hours to go. 3 more YouTube episodes to stream after this episode. I got to keep track because I almost messed that up last time. This is why you want the mud tires. Not even here. It's worse farther up. I'm hoping getting to these drop-off points don't require ice tires or chain tires. So I'll be very sad. I have to leave the trailer. At least they're semi-trailers, so I can leave them. If it was a long log, the original long log front end, back end, I couldn't leave the back end with the logs on it and drive the front end away. And yes, I know the snorkel is deep enough because I've been here before. The snorkel is long enough. Many times. Because I've been playing this map for 130 hours or so. 130, what am I up to? 133, 35 episodes, something like that. Episode 135, I think this is. On just this map. I can actually go around through this way, I think. Get past stumps. I just want to trigger this thing. Come on, trigger it so I can go on to the next one. Advantage of the foldable trailer. I like using the logging crane. Some people avoid it. I don't mind it. I like using it. It's more efficient. I mean, it's less driving. Depending how good you are, it's more efficient. But also, I played a lot of MudRunner. MudRunner is all logging. We use the logging crane a lot, so. MudRunner is a great game. It's only about 1/10 the game that this is. But, you know, that's... You can pick MudRunner up for like $5 just about on any platform. And, unfold trailer. Stop the engine. Load one set of long logs. And, well, I've already got it laid out where I'm going to go with it, so let's go with it. Should actually be able to back this up pretty easily. Except it's stuck on something. If it wasn't stuck on something, I would have been able to back it up pretty easily. It's got a nice swivel. It ain't going anywhere. It's not like that crappy 2-part long log thing, or if you try to back up with it, you flip your trailer over. All right, let's see if I can deliver this one set. I'll make my way back down. Where am I going? I'm not going there. I'm going here. I got my lights on. Do I need my beacons? I think I need my beacons. Always gotta have the beacons when you're driving an oversized load of logs here. Yes. I should have planned this a little bit better. I would have been better off going the other way. Oh, this thing does not back up well. I was on kind of a bad spot for backing up. The mud is keeping me from actually changing angles very well. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little better. I can work with this now. Come on, turn the wheel. The mud is like killing me. In a rut, I can't even turn the wheel in the slightest. It's just on going straight. Okay, from now on, I go in this way and out the other way. Actually, I did go in this way, didn't I? Maybe I go in and make a right. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I got through it. I'm fine. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to go on this side either. But I don't want to have to delete that waypoint. Come on, delete. Oh, man. All right. I'm hoping I can make this one delivery before I have to take my break and end the YouTube episode. Yeah, I'm just going through the water here. I don't think this is exactly the way I'm supposed to be getting through there, but that's the way I'm going. What time of day is it? It's late enough. Let's go morning. It's still dark in the morning. It's the Yukon. It's the winter time. It's not very light out this time of the day. Well, it's not quite winter time. Spring is breaking. There's all this flood, so it's probably early spring floods. Or something like that. It's the ice melt. Quick break while I pour myself some more water. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oops. Now from here, I have no idea what it's going to be like. Whoa, 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 that's a guardrail. Going back to where I came. That much I can see. This log's a lot heavier than it was empty. I gotta say that much. Across this little bridge, then I'm through the water. Definitely glad I changed back to the mud tires, although we'll see if I regret that later. So I'm going to take these, deliver them, come back, and in my second load, deliver it to the same place. Take the other truck with the semi sideboard, go to the logging place, manually load up 3 loads, and then meet this truck at the other last 2 locations. If there's any place where I can like tag team them, that would be good, but I kind of doubt there's going to be. Okay, now where? Am I turning here? No. Just going to the right and then I'm turning. Okay. Constantly checking the time, checking the chats. No one's chatting right now. Okay, and that's where I'm going for. Okay. Long trailer. Not enough of a turning radius. Oh, plenty of turning radius. What am I talking about? Plenty of turning radius. What's a few trees? This is a logging concern. I just saved some guy some effort knocking those trees over. I don't have to chop them down now. See? Efficiency. Those chainsaws, you know, it's like not environmental. It's, I don't know. Those chainsaws aren't carbon neutral, like knocking the trees down with the truck. I don't know. Besides, when I knock him down, when I knock him down, it doesn't even stump. I think I bumped the mic. Sorry about that. I don't always hear, when I bump the mic, you don't always hear it, because depending on how I bump it, the noise suppression does a good job of suppressing it. But, I think I need a nap after this stream. Did not get a lot of sleep last night. Old man issues. I'm getting there. It's taking me a while, but I'm getting there. It is snow, and it's navigable. The old Mastodon. And I keep kicking the clutch until I get in a different gear. Yeah, one nice thing about this truck is it's pretty much every non-American made truck has resident diff lock, not switchable diff lock. The ones with the switchable diff lock, you have to be in low gear to engage it. So it's nice to not have to go into low gear to get your diff lock. It's a bit of a convenience. Technically, I don't know what the advantages and disadvantages are. Maybe it's just less expensive to you have to go to low gear. I don't know. How much longer? This is so slow. I know, it's big heavy logs. They'll be a lot lighter when they're unpacked going in that semi-trailer. Even 3 loads of them unpacked will be a lot lighter. I'm thinking maybe I could save myself by just some effort by just bringing the sideboard semi-trailer up here with the next load and then go pick up another load on top of it. Problem is, to unload them out of the semi-trailer, you often have to dump the semi-trailer. But I could bring this one load. Come up here and meet this thing so I don't have to, so I can bring the second load up here with the semi-trailer, which is a lot lighter. I can bring the second load up here unpacked, which is a lot easier. And in fact, if I only bring one load up here unpacked, I can probably I won't even have to dump the trailer. They can't get jammed in. There's only 3 of them. They can be a little hard to grab, but I usually do it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, so I don't have to take this trail up here again with a fully loaded, with a full load packed of logs. 3 loose logs, and in case you don't know, you need 3 logs to make a packed log. You only have to manually load 3 logs. If you manually load 3 logs and then you say pack, boom, it automatically turns into like 15 logs or whatever that are packed on the trailer. When I first played MudRunner, I could not figure out that you only needed 3. I couldn't figure out how to get a full load if I'm manually loading them, because there's places where you manually can grab the logs like off on the side of the road. I had no idea that you only need to grab 3 of them to then have that turn into a full pack. "54 minutes. I think I'm almost there, though." It's so slow. See how much faster this is with the sideboard semi-trailer and the unloaded logs. Okay, I want to make sure I have room to get sideboard semi in here. Get this somewhat straightened out, but keep some wheels in there. Okay. Start the engine. Deliver. No, not metal rods. Did I go too far? It said I had to deliver back here, but I can't put my front tires in the other zone. Okay, now I should be able to do it. Yes, long logs. Unload. Okay. Stop the engine. And prepare to take the other truck over with the sideboard semi-trailer. Take this over, load up one set, take it over to the other thing, unload it into that trailer because that's the only way to deliver it. And then we'll go from there. And then I'll come back, load up 3 more, and follow the other truck around to the other places it needs to go. All right, folks. I am going to take a break. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I still have 3 more hours to go. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next week. No, I always used to say weekday. The next episode will be every day at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always midnight in UK. Almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. But it will be plus or minus an hour depending on the time of the year, thanks to daylight savings time. All right, thanks to all of you for watching Twitch again. Stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, I will see you then.